That's easy.
Hi, my name's Vidya. Just before I ask my question, Phoebe, I love you on the originals, but I loved you on H2O first, so thank you.
Get away from a full moon. Full moon in the show, I'm in it.
But my question is, everyone has different beliefs on what the overall goal of life is, and I believe that one of those goals is to find some sort of permanent happiness. So with Klaus having hope, but now being separated from her, and all of the characters having to find their own paths in the world, do you think any of your characters will be able to find some sort of contentment?
I think contentment is a better. I don't know. No, this is good. This might not be the right form. I don't know if that's actually. I don't know if I agree with you on that. I don't know if it's everybody's purpose to find happiness. I think it's everybody's purpose to find their purpose. And I think contentment can be found through that. I don't know if Vincent as a character will ever be happy. I think he's lost a great deal, a great many things in his life. So I think that his contentment comes in protecting the city, and I think that that's probably going to be the through line with this guy. Whether or not he's happy, he's always going to want to protect the city, and that's his purpose. I think. I don't know. That might not be the right answer, my dear. Again, it was a long night. Sorry.
Yeah, I don't know if Freya will ever be completely happy without her family together. I mean, that's what she wanted her whole life, and I think always will. However, I think she could find the closest, best next thing, which is, love, and hopefully, her family too. I don't know if she would be 100% happy without them, ever.
I like to sort of substitute the word happiness with peace. And that for me personally as a writer, I want all of my characters to find their peace when it's over. And that doesn't mean happiness necessarily. Sometimes it's peace in release and peace in death. But I think all of these characters need to come to a sense of their own legacy, their own destiny, their own happiness, and ultimately find their way to their own peace.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Hi, my name is Audria, and this question is for Joseph. I remember you from Hex, actually. That's all.
Next question.
What is next for you professionally? Are you still going to be in the director's chair? Are you going to
Dancing with the Stars. His partner will be Daniel Gillies.
I don't know, honestly, we go back and we start shooting on Monday, season 5 of the show, and that takes us all the way till Christmas. So that's sort of as far as I've thought at the moment. I'm going to direct on the show again. I know that, and I've been working on post-production on a short film that I'm taking to festivals, and so directing has been a focus again for me. But I don't know, we'll see. I'm excited to find out though, because it's been a long, long journey here with this. So yeah, something new, something fresh, I think.
Good luck.
Thank you. Not Hex 2. Not coming back for that.
Next.
Hi, this question is for Julie. If you could give us some kind of an idea of how much of the show is already sketched out versus these people are obviously dedicated actors who have huge emotional tie-in to the story. Are they going to get any input into how the script develops going forward?
Absolutely not. Actually, it's interesting because I can say this now that it's all over, but Paul Wesley begged me to let Stefan die. Begged me. He said it was the only ending for that character. And for a long time, I was like, just shut up, man. Stefan's going to be happy with Caroline, and you guys are going to... And it became a joke. He was so vehement about it that then when we actually did decide to do it, not because he asked for it, just because it organically found its way to be the right story in the room, then I messed with him for like another 3 weeks and was like, sorry, man, you're just going to grow old and die. It's going to be beautiful. Like 80 years from now, you're just going to have like grandkids. And he was suffering. So there is a way of a character's position about what they believe their piece is, an actor's position about what they believe their character's piece is, that if it illuminates something for me that I hadn't considered, then absolutely. But yes, I will accept no written proposals.
off, thank you for introducing the concept of always and forever, because I love the fact that you can have a dysfunctional, crazy family that will stand up for each other no matter what. Also named my daughter Davina, just so you know. For the actors, how do you guys feel about always and forever in your own personal life?
I mean, I definitely related to Freya in the sense of that connection to her family is always and forever. Regardless of what happens or if they're torn apart, that connection is always there, and I think you can almost always trust that. And I relate that in my real life as well with my family. They're just, I wouldn't be here without them. They're extremely supportive and amazing and have guided me, and I still talk to my mom every day. So I'm just really close with my family, and I think that is always and forever. That's one thing you know. And yeah.
I mean, I feel the same exact thing. You know, to be honest with you, the show is centered around family, and I have a real close relationship with my family, and those who I love are very important to me, and I'm protecting at any cost. And I think that's something which echoes through the show, and so that's what always and forever is. I feel like for me, he'll probably say the same thing. It's true. More elegant.
Thank you.
Hi, my name is Tyra. I just want to start off by saying that I hold this show very closely to my heart. It's my late father and I's favorite show ever. And my question is, what is your favorite quality that your character possesses?
Probably hair, you'll say. Restraint.
Putting family first and wanting to create a better life for someone that is not. I think Haley is very selfless, and her goal is always to make other people happy, and especially her daughter. And I think that selfless quality is a really beautiful thing.
I agree. The exact same thing. No, I'm being completely serious. I think there's a selflessness to Vincent that I would love if I possessed. I mean, yeah, and I don't have that yet. Someday.
I think Freya is super strong, and also, you know, putting family first and everything. I love that about her, but to play a strong female character has been really awesome, and Julie's, you know, written very strong female characters, and so that's been a blessing, and so I love that about Freya.
I like Klaus's impulsive nature. That's my favorite thing. The impulsiveness. That's what I think.
I like Marcel's ambition and his fire. I like that he goes after what he wants, and he also admits what it is that he wants.
I like Marcel's taste in apartments. I feel like he always like the swankiest.
That's it, he goes after what he wants. He's on Craigslist just looking at it. This is what I want.
Thank you.
Hi guys, I love Vampire Diaries so much, and the original so much, and I wanted to thank you, Julie Clevver, for having such a big part in having all of these shows together like till this long. Thank you so much.
Thank you. I thank all of you for that.
Well, give yourselves a bigger round of applause than that. Come on. How about standing ovation?
And also, Joseph, I liked your road to San Diego Comic-Con vlogs that you did. And I wanted to ask, what memorabilias are you going to take away from the set?
Oh, I have something already. I have a hoard of stuff. I've been slowly cherry-picking over the years. No, you know what I got? I got the gold coin that I said anyone, if you pick up this coin, you bow to me, you know, you have to kneel to me and be sort of gentle.
Oh god, I could see us years later at a Hollywood party, and Corn just falls in front of me. Out comes
Joseph from the crowd. And various items of clothing.
I want that weird paintbrush thing, duster thing, that Achilles always finds a way to put in the scene. You know, like we'll be doing a scene and the camera will be on us, and so you can't see him, but he'll just be like hitting his face with this paintbrush. And you're like, he'll just be like, what? What's wrong? Do your scene, take yourself seriously. But that paintbrush is special.
I
A
got
lot of laughs over it.
I left Vampire Diaries and went home and thought I'd go back to the set on the following Monday, and then just decided not to because I didn't want to go back in and say goodbye. I sort of wanted to live in the goodbye that I already had. And about a month and a half ago, I got a box in the mail with no return address. This huge box, and I open it up, and it's trays of like all the daylight rings and the Salvatore rings, and I just think about because it was like literally like somebody knew that I hadn't taken anything for myself and put a care package together. Elena's necklace and all kinds of little tchotchkes and gifts. So don't rob my house.
Where do you keep those? Just curious.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Yes, wonderful.
Hi, my name is Pamela. I'm from Brazil.
Yay!
And my question is, you guys talk about the best thing that you're gonna take from the show, and I wanna know the worst thing that you guys are gonna take from the show.
You have 2 minutes and 57 seconds.
Memories of Daniel.
The worst thing is the baby bump. That thing. In the middle of summer for like 7 months. It was awful, but I would hide things in it. It was so uncomfortable. Yeah, that would be the worst.
The early mornings, man.
5:45 call on Monday, right?
Not even just that.
Out in me.
That's Monday.
Yeah. And everything else is not suitable for group discussion. Thank you.
Hi, so I was just wondering if you could be any other character on the show, what character would that be?
I don't want to be any other character in this. I'm real happy where I am. I wouldn't be any of these.
I don't want to stroke your ego anymore, but I think I would be Klaus. No, I play it differently, very differently.
Oh, come on.
Julie, who would you, if you got to play any of our characters, who would you have played?
Oh my God. You know, it's weird to say Elijah because no one could ever play Elijah, but Daniel created and made Elijah. But there's something about a character that's just so precise and so fastidious and so restrained as well that you just know can and will explode in an instant if someone threatens those he loves the most. And I just think that that's got to be just an epic character to be able to bring to life.
I think it's, I feel super blessed to play the character. I think what's lovely about him and Elijah is that he's desperately holding on to that last piece of humanity, unlike anybody else, with any of the others. Like he's so desperately doesn't want to be the monster. I think that I feel really blessed to play that.
It's a good character.
Thank you.
If I might take a moment to just say a final word, it was so nice.
Thank you so much.
Oh, thank you so much. It was so nice to see a row of 30 people just actually get asked to not ask their question. Not nice for you guys, but nice that 5 years into the show and our 5th Comic-Con, and in our last Comic-Con, that the curiosity that you guys have for the show and the love that you have for it, it's just growing and growing. Daniel was mentioning last night that he feels now, today, more than ever, the engagement level of people on the show with the fans is just tremendous. And so thank you guys, because one of the reasons that we wanted to bring it to a close, in spite of it being very bittersweet, is to service that relationship. It is to honor that relationship between fans and the stories that we tell. And most people don't get to do that, and we fight hard to get to do that because we want you guys to feel peace at the end with us, whether you like it or not, depending on who gets to tell the tale. But thank you for all of your passion and your enthusiasm, and for being a really incredible fan base. We're really grateful.
Click left to watch the originals panel part 1, or click right to watch part 2.